Everyone, have you been wanting to have better drinking water or improved water in your kitchen sink, but not really sure how to accomplish that? Well, the brand sent us this under the sink water filter system that we're going to get installed, and the best part about this is that it will be helping us get our water in our kitchen nice and clean. And they give everything we need for the instructions in this nice little guide and online as well on how to do this. And there's no drilling a hole on your countertop or having to feed a water nozzle through. It connects right to your cold water line, which attaches to your kitchen faucet in your sink. So we're going to get this installed. Let's see how easy it is, and this will be getting our water a lot cleaner and purer to drink. It comes nicely packaged when it comes from them, which is looks quite nice. This will come nice and secure. So we're going to pull all this out and see how big this water filter is. So this is the size of the filter, which will be going under my sink for the cold water. And I tell you, everything is clearly labeled with what is a supply and will be filtered. That is really great. So it's pretty easy to follow here. And all this can come off, and they'll give you all the tools you need to get this done. So the brand has, and depending on which kind of cartridge style you get, we got the Fizz FZ2 cartridge type. So this cartridge type, of course, will be removing our sediments, chlorine, remove any bad taste or odor, and reducing other fluorine, reducing lead and cadmium being removed as well. So we'll be, this is what I'll be getting, and that's what I'll be getting installed and removed for our drinking water. Now, of course, include everything we need for the, to do this process. They give us the lines that we need to replace, the adapter if we need it to be, screws to mount this to the inside, the tape to go around the melt end of the cables. So, because we need to do that, so we'll be putting tape on this melt end around here. And we'll be doing that on both sides, and we'll get this installed. Okay guys, I cleared it underneath my sink here, because this is the cold water that I'll be using, and they do give you all the connectors we need to attach, and this line of course will be attaching to the filter as for what's been going out, and I'll be attaching this to the wall. You don't have to attach this filter to the wall if you don't want to. You can kind of, it fits nicely right there. I probably will mount it up here and get it off the ground. So they have the hoses we have labeled inlet, and this is labeled outlet. So we'll get all this connected up here. The outlet will connect it to my existing line together. And then the inlet here, of course, this will connect where it is connected right now. And that will feed into the back of here, where it says that's the supply side. That's where it's all going to go. And filtered out is going towards the faucet on top. So you may want to get a little bucket to catch the water, maybe a towel to put underneath, just in case the water drips out. So once you mark your hole, what I would suggest is mark your first hole, but then you also drill a small pallet hole on your first hole, and then mark your other ones and drill those next then. That would be a lot easier than trying to mark all three. First hole put in. Now I'm trying to do make sure it's all level, and what I'm trying to do is I'll make sure I can move this back and forth if I need to pull this out or something. So, yep. Now it's time to do the next two holes. Okay, let's put in. So I'll make sure I can turn it. There we go. Perfect. To remove the filter and the holder from the cabinet, this allowed me to get the inlet and outlet hoses installed, and I did of course install the white tape around the male side of each end of the hoses. So I tightened up one side and used a wrench to make it nice and snug so it wouldn't leak, and then moved on to the next side. And of course, don't forget to put the white plumbing tape around the male end on this hose. Now connect this hose to the supply side, and you're about done getting this all connected. And make sure you use a wrench to make it nice and snug. Put the base installed to the cabinet, screwed in, ran all the lines to their appropriate places, and now I am ready to install the filter. Turn on the main water line and need to start checking for leaks. Turn on the faucet now. There'll be some discoloration coming out, and here we go. Yes, after you get the filter installed here, check for leaks, and you also want to run the water for about 5 minutes. That's what it suggests to get everything filtered through. So that's what I'm going to do now, checking for leaks and letting it run. let's test the water out. Let's use some test strips I have. And I'm going to test the water with filtered water versus a city water. Putting in my test strips. Here's a city water one. And let's do the filtered water test strip. Time to compare. The free chlorine has some discoloration, while as the filtered water, it has no chlorine at all. This filtered water is delicious. So you're looking for a great filter. Take care of the filtering of your water in your home. Give you nice, clean, clear water. Get rid of all the odor and chlorine taste that's coming in from your current water of your city. Definitely, I would recommend this brand. Definitely check them out. As you saw from my little water test strip result, it worked great.